Hey, Matt here at 911R. There's been a bunch of questions on the operations of this Jaguar, so we're going to kind of go through a deep dive into what we got going on all the operations. So we just pulled the car out of the shop. It only ran for a couple seconds, well, a couple minutes, call it a minute. So we'll go ahead and start it up right now. Neutral, key, starter button. Starts right up. It's idling very nice. You can see here on the tack, it's about 500 RPM or 600 RPM now. Nice and idle. We'll rev it up. It revs real nice. We'll record it also with the engine open here in a minute. But the oil pressure is at 40 psi right now. There was somebody asked me what it is at 2,000, so let's rev it up to 2,000. And we're there's 2,000, about 50 pounds, 45, 50 pounds, and climbing. So really good there. It's charging properly on the amp meter. The water temp's at 60 degrees Celsius. All that's good. Go on so the interior light here. We got the light that came on up here for the interior light switch. We'll turn that back off. The panel dim. That's our headlight bulbs. It's hard to tell with being daylight out. I'm not seeing a lot of lights, but we'll double check it. I'm sure they work. We'll check that. The fan switch, this is the only problem I've found with the car so far. It works good on the slow speed, and it does, I checked, it is operating heat and cold. It goes both ways. I tried it. When I go to the fast mode, it's not working. Could be a switch, it could be something with the resistor. There's the only one problem I can find with the car right now. But on the slow speed it works great. Fast it's not, so we'll turn that back off. Map light, you can see that came on right there. Wipers, they work. There's medium and there's fast. It's a dry windshield, so they're not gonna be that great and they're old. But washer, I don't think there's probably water in because it's Arizona. But we'll double check that one as well. Like I said, the heater does work. Does go from the top to the bottom, from the windscreen to the car. See the stereo. I mean, it's the original stereo, so I mean, it's gonna be terrible. It's lighting up. I'm not getting any sound or anything, so it's probably not. It's probably tired like they all are from this age. Ashtray, nice and clean. Doesn't look like it's been smoked in. This does have additional. It has a modern cooling system for AC, and we'll turn that on here. And we got cold air coming out of the vents, nice and cold. Really good for a vintage car like this. You get vents all the way across the bottom for the AC. Turn it back off because it's actually cold here this morning. So let's go take off and do a little bit of a drive. Oh, the gauges, the tack and the clock. I never ever guarantee a clock to be accurate or not, because who knows. All right, so we'll turn the headlights back off. Let's take off for drive. All right, now we're driving. I wanted to say the parking brake does work on the car, and we checked it. We did a brake flush on the car and an engine oil change. All that's fresh on the car. This car does have electric assist AC that's been added to it. That's really a really nice thing on these old Jaguars, because then you don't have to muscle your tires around in the parking lots. Oh shoot, there's traffic here. Let's go to the right. So the tilt steering column works. I tried that. Turn signals are flashing as they should be. Low fuel light is coming on, so we're probably pretty low on fuel. Old cars and fuel systems are always interesting. Like I said, the electric power steering is really nice. Makes the steering really nice and light. There's a little bit of play in the steering wheel. Pretty good, but I mean, like you see, it tracks down the road really good. We'll do kind of a hard braking here. Brakes really nice and straight. You can see my hands are on the wheel. Shifts really good. We'll go up here and we'll try the overdrive here in a second.
Yep.
All right, here we are going again. Going through the gears. Pulls really nice and straight. Shifts good, no grinding on upshifts or downshifts. We'll go into fourth. Then we'll click into overdrive. Overdrive light came on, it dropped down RPMs, so our overdrive is working properly. You know, I'd say the wind noise is adequate for what the age of the car and what it should be. I don't think it's more or less than it was stock. But there is some wind noise, I will say. I'm going to take it back out of overdrive. There we go. Horn, let's try the horn. Horn works. Everything really feels really good on the car. It's got really good power. No smoke, no start. You know, again, you're cruising at 2,300 RPMs. We got almost 50 pounds of oil pressure. Just really beautiful Jaguar. Take a left here. I love the wood details. The lacquer on it is beautiful. All the pieces are all really nice. Everything's refinished. Transmission's really nice in this car. Clutch feels really good. Like I said, the parking brake does work in the car. This car came out of a really prominent collector's collection here in the Arizona area. He's got some of the best cars in the world. He has a full-time staff that takes care of his cars. So this car is somebody's random garage that took care of it on their own. And, you know, only professionals have always worked on this car. So again, here we are cruising down the road. Just really tracks really nicely. Just slight play, but it totally normal. Little discoloration on the rearview mirror here. But dang, this is a really great 340 Mark II Jaguar. I'd be happy to drive it anywhere. When we get back, I'll do some video of the engine idling and running, and we'll see that here in a second. Thank you. All right, here we're just gonna walk around and talk about some panel fit and stuff. You can see all these gaps are good. I mean, here's a little bit of wax from detail. I'll have to yell at those guys. But all these panel gaps all look good. Across the bottom down here looks good. Minor chips right here from probably people getting their feet in and out. That's just dirt on the car. But these panel gaps all really nice. Across here, around the gas pipe, gas fill. The bumper seal all looks really good across the back. Again, we get some wax here, but again, that's just wax. All the way across here is all very uniform. Looks good. The rear rubber window seal looks good. A little wax there. Again, this seal for the wheel opening looks nice. Door seals have all been replaced, as you can see. Doors closed. That door closes really nice. You can see this door gap is good all the way around, all the way up through here. It's all nice and uniform. Door opens and closes really good. Again, all new seals and everything. Hood bonnet fitment is good. It does have a little bit of PPF on the car, on the front. All the chrome is really in nice shape all around here. Badging, again, chrome headlights, seals, bumper seals, bumperette seals, all that. This panel gap in the front is really good. Let me open up the hood. Hello. Oh, it's got nice springs on it. Again, the engine bay is really tidy and restored properly. We did fluid change in it. It's got the upgraded AC on it like we talked about. All this looks really good. I did notice like a flaw right here. It looks like some precedent type people maybe had a little dent there and they pressed it out. So that's the only real flaw I can find in any of the paint or body. So that's really nice. Again, this side, the doors open and close really nice and smoothly. Go ahead and start it up so you can see it idle. Idling really nice and smoothly, no issues. I mean, just smooth as can be. Hot. But any other questions like that, I'm happy to answer. I think it's going to be hard pressed to find a nicer Mark II 340 than this car. Oh, upgraded aluminum radiator, really good for down here in Arizona. Again, any questions I'm happy to always answer. Hopefully this was informative enough for you. Thank you.